With the arrival of the Cretaceous Predator DLC this Thursday, we get to see many popular dinosaurs being added, for example Tarbosaurus and Utahraptor. One thing that I haven't done, and I'm actually quite surprised hasn't happened yet, is a DLC ideas video. I've done millions of them before for Planet Zoo, so why not move to JWE2? A few things to talk about quickly before we start. You may see some little icons appearing next to some of the images. There are 3 of them. They simply show what kind of habitat they have. A fish icon means it's in a lagoon, a bird means it's in an aviary. There isn't one for land, but I have included an image of the rock platforms in lagoons. You can probably guess what they mean. I will also be sticking mostly to the normal JWE2 DLC animals, so about 4 a pack, 2 land, 1 lagoon, 1 flying. Of course there are exceptions. One thing as well is that Jurassic World Evolution 2 is a lot more specific with DLC themes, making it easier. In Planet Zoo it's only really continents and biomes you can choose. JWE2 has DLCs and all sorts. Final thing before we begin, I used quite a lot of artwork I found on the internet. So it was ridiculously difficult to find who made them, and I couldn't give any credit. If you happen to make one of the featured artworks and want the credit, just comment below, I'll add it in a pinned comment or the description, and with the intro out of the way, first DLC. So this is the Dromeosaur pack, or Raptor pack. This includes 3 land dinosaurs and 1 sky dinosaur. Dromeosaurus, Raptor, Microraptor and Ostroraptor. It was quite hard trying to do this after they already added Utahraptor, but I feel like Ostroraptor's quite good. I feel like some people quite like that, and Microraptor's quite popular as well, so that's why I settled with those ones. Also feel like the other 2 would be quite interesting. Next up, the Island pack, which I was a bit inspired by Walking with Dinosaurs Cruel Sea, and also after learning a bit about Heartsegg Island. The dinosaurs included in this, well, they're not all dinosaurs, include Heartsegopteryx, Eustreptus spondylus, Ophthalmosaurus, and Atopodentatus. Now, Heartsegopteryx I think is quite a popular addition that people might want, especially as we already have Quetzalcoatlus. Ophthalmosaurus, maybe not so much. Atopodentatus, as you can see, will be on the platform. Although I do think the main part of this pack would either be Heartsegopteryx or Eustreptus spondylus. Also, Eustreptus spondylus and Ophthalmosaurus come from England, which is where I live. Bonus points. Third on the list, admittedly, I think if this was to happen, it would probably be the final DLC, but the Hybrid pack. Now, I think this should include, the 3 hybrids in the Secrets of Doctor Wu DLC from the first JWE, as well as the 2 additional maps to Takanyo Research Facility in Weta East. I don't know about the actual original JWE1 maps, they'll probably be included in some update for free. Although I think this might be interesting, because not only do I think it could include the Spinoceratops from Camp Cretaceous, I do feel like, very unpopular opinion, they didn't really use its full potential in that, so I'd like to see what it can do. And also, as you can see over there, hybridising already existing dinosaurs. Have you ever wanted a Laura Titan mixed with the Upcrowing Concavenator? Well, you can get that. A Concavatitan or something, I don't know. I think this one's more if you just want to have fun with dinosaurs. Jurassic pack, 1 letter off Jurassic Park itself. We've got a couple dinosaurs and 1 non-dinosaur here. I don't know how to pronounce it. Lurinhanosaurus, Saurophaganax / Allosaurus maximus, Ornitholestes, and Pliosaurus. Pliosaurus has quite a few species, just any of them. And now a smaller DLC, the Realistic skin pack, which you could compare to the Jurassic World Raptor Squad skin pack from JWE1. So quite cheap, not really much to it, just in between 2 large DLCs. By the way, the Jurassic World Raptor Squad DLC came out 4 years ago yesterday. I think it's pretty self-explanatory what this one's about, so we're going to move forward. And now we have the Cenozoic pack. So what could this include? Well, I did something a bit naughty, I added 5. So we've got Forest Raucus, the terror bird, We've got Smilodon, which already appeared in Camp Cretaceous, so not far off from appearing. We have Woolly Mammoth and Paraceratherium, but we also have our aquatic platform, Ambulocetus. Welcome to the Paleozoic pack, and I do have quite a bit to mention. First off, I realise I put a Gorgonopsid in the thumbnail next to this pack name. Just pretend as though I completely forgot about him for some reason. So now we've got the Paleozoic pack. We have Meganeura even as a aviary animal. It's a big dragonfly, whatever thingy. We have Anomalocaris as the rather small aquatic animal. We had Dunkleos just as not really much better. We could add maybe the Eurypterids, but they're not really suited for lagoons. We have Adaphosaurus as the main one, but we also have Euchambersia, which is a type of Theracephalian. In fact, if you recognise that image, they're little venomous guys from the end of Walking with Monsters. We end with the Triassic pack. Quite simple really. We have our land carnivore, land herbivore, sky, water. So we have Eoraptor as our carnivore on land. Quite interesting, quite small, quite well known, pretty good for a park. We have Nyasasaurus as our land herbivore. It's also the oldest known dinosaur, so I think that would be quite cool. We have Titanosaurus, which you might know from Walking with Dinosaurs, as our aviary. And we have Symbospondylus, which you might remember from Walking with Dinosaurs Sea Monsters, as our lagoon animal. Although I do feel like with Symbospondylus you probably need quite a big lagoon, considering some of them are the size of whales. It's a lot bigger than you think.